I'm Joby Lagrange with KATC reporting in Lafayette Parish here at Sanctuary Game and Comics with Rose Varnell, the general manager of Laffy Smash, a business in Lafayette that is dedicated to gaming tournaments. Not just any games, video games, Pokemon games, card games. And speaking of card games, we're here to discuss the Pokemon trading card game. And I brought one with me and I was like, you know what? I've got this because go fish. Do you have a matching Pikachu card?
I don't. That's not how this game is supposed to be played though, but it's all right. I'll show you.
So recently, I came across a post saying that you've become certified to host not only Pokemon trading card games, which obviously I don't know how to play, but also people can bring their Switches here and play the virtual video game version of it in official tournaments as well.
That is correct. Yep.
So how does that work? How did you get qualified to be able to do that?
I was able to go online and you can apply towards the Pokemon Professor program. Now, you have to pass a test. It is a 10-question multiple choice test that is surprisingly difficult in order to pass. But if you do pass that, Pokemon does a background check on whoever is supposed to be an organizer and a judge. I recently passed that, and so I became a Pokemon Professor that way.
I know we have a couple other places that you can play, but what makes this different? What type of other tournaments are you hosting with Pokemon?
On top of the trading card game, where people can show up with, their deck of 60 cards to be able to play against one another, we also focus on the Nintendo Switch version for Pokemon Scarlet version and Pokemon Violet version, to where people can catch their Pokemon, train their team however they see fit, and show up over here to be able to compete in that as well.
And we talked a little bit about how Pokemon is a game where it takes a little bit of strategy.
You have to be able to know precisely exactly what you need to do in certain situations in order to be able to knock out the opposing Pokemon. It goes until the last player is standing, so if you can knock out all of your opponent's Pokemon, you win the game.
So if a parent has a child interested in Pokemon, it's a great way to bring them to meet friends, because they're also learning something educational and really putting math skills to use in real time.
That's correct. A lot of critical thinking involved, and then you get to be able to meet a lot of people that have like-minded interests and stuff like that. It's a great way for people to meet new friends.
So because we have many age groups interested in Pokemon, how does that work? Are there children with skill sets playing against adults, or is it limited into age brackets?
So it is limited into age brackets. There are 3 different divisions that you can do. There is the junior division at the very bottom, which is for children. There is the senior division, which is mostly for teenagers, I think 13 to 18. And then there's the master's division for adults that are 18 plus.
So I saw that there's no charge right now to come and play if somebody's interested, which is phenomenal.
That's
and
right.
then you've got local shops like this one at Sanctuary that host it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So people will have different places to play. So now my question is, if somebody comes, plays, and wins, what does that get them?
So there are different prize pools depending on whether you enter the trading card game or the video game. The trading card game, we issue prize packs. And those prize packs hold cards that you can't get anywhere else. They have an official Play Pokemon stamp on them, so they're very, very rare. You can only win them from entering Play Pokemon events, on top of store credit and championship points. But then for the video games, you actually do get cash for that whenever we win those, whenever we get prize support from the Pokemon Company International, and you get championship points for those as well.
You got certified to open up the door for people in Acadiana to come and start that journey and start that process.
Yep, you can start locally and you can just work your way up from there. You can go to regionals and get your points from there, and then if you rack up enough points, you get your invite to Worlds.
So for someone who doesn't know anything about Pokemon, what could you compare Pokemon Worlds to, and like maybe the sports world or something else, to maybe give some context to how big the scalability is?
I would probably say it's the Super Bowl or the World Cup of Pokemon.
It's amazing that you went and did that for the community and that you put in that work to give people a place to go and find a spot where they just fit in and are just happy.
It's a lot of fun. I've met a lot of really, really cool people and made a lot of friends just by doing this.
Pretty unique, right? Pokemon of all things, but you can go so far with it. For now, I'm Joby Lagrange reporting in Lafayette Parish for KATC. For all the information on how the card game works, on the rules and regulations, and where you can play, including maps to get you there easily, you can go to this QR code, which will give you all of that information. And then if you have a story going on in the community that you'd like me to cover, events or anything fun going on, or just general information that you feel useful, you can email me at joby.lagrange@katctv.com.